Well, it looks like we might be getting even closer to knowing exactly when Cincinnati, Houston, and UCF will join the Big 12. Let's talk about it. What is up, college sports fans, fellow members of Mountaineer Nation? This is Couz, and welcome to another edition of Couz's Corner. So come in, sit back, relax, and let me pour you out a shot of top-shelf college football content. That's all we do here. If you like that kind of content, please hit that red subscribe button. If you haven't yet, please give me the thumbs up button if you like this video. And please share this with all your college sports loving friends. Let them know about me. Let them come check me out. Now let's get on with the show. Ran across an article today in Heartland College Sports that referenced an article by John Rothstein, who writes for CBS, and the article also appeared in FanDuel on FanDuel.com. Apparently, sources close to the UCF, Houston, and Cincinnati programs told Mr. Rothstein that those three schools are positioning themselves to enter the Big 12 in the 2023-2024 academic year. Now, we all already know that BYU is scheduled to come into the conference that same year as well. Of course, for BYU, it was a little easier because since they're an independent in football, they don't have as much red tape to jump through. A few hours after this story broke, another article came out where Mike Aresco stated that a deal had not been done and that these schools, as of now, would be in the American Conference in 2023-2024. Well, no duh, Mike. You didn't tell us anything we didn't already know. The article that Mr. Rothstein wrote, those sources that he referenced, they never said it was a done deal. All they said was they're working toward that. That's their goal. They also went on to say that there was still a lot of work to do, and the deal had not been finalized yet. So no one ever said the deal had been done. I understand where Mike Aresco is coming from. He has to do what's best for his league, for the American Conference, and he's got to look out for the other teams that are still there and the ones that are coming in. And he's trying to negotiate from a position of power. Because as of right now, I personally don't think he has much. And he could not let the media, folks like myself, the fan bases, run with this story like it's a done deal that, hey, they're leaving in 2023-24. He can't have that getting out there because then that weakens his negotiation power. So I don't blame him for doing what he did. However, the other three schools are also showing Mr. Aresco. I'm sure they let this leak out to the media. It's probably part of their strategy. They're letting Mr. Aresco and the American Conference know that, hey, we're getting out. This is our intent. We're moving forward. This is it. They're trying to be firm in their stance as well. It's all about negotiation power, all about leverage in these negotiations. So I personally don't think it's that big a deal. But what could be a big deal is if these two schools come in 2023-2024 as they intend, Oklahoma and Texas may still be there because Oklahoma and Texas, as of today, are not scheduled to leave the Big 12 until 2025-2026 based on their grant of rights agreement. So we could have two seasons where the Big 12 has 14 teams in it. So, I mean, you're talking about scheduling nightmares, not only for those two seasons, but for down the road. How are you going to plan schedules? Because college football schedules and college basketball schedules are done years in advance. So this could really throw a wrench into scheduling and to how the conference moves forward. In an interview I heard today on 365 Sports, Ross Dellenger with Sports Illustrated made the statement that apparently Big 12 leadership is going to be meeting about some of these issues on or around May 1st. I don't remember the exact date. I think it was May 1st. So he thinks within the next week or two, this will become official, and we will know for sure whether these schools are coming in 2023-2024 because they're going to want to know as much as they can before they go into these meetings on May 1st. Because in these meetings, apparently, they're going to be talking about scheduling, whether or not to have divisions, how to align the divisions if they do. All of that's supposed to be discussed at these meetings that the Big 12 leadership is going to be having in early May. So I think we're only a week or two away from having a lot more concrete information on this expansion, who's coming in when, and who's leaving when. maybe. I don't know that we'll know anything about Oklahoma and Texas that soon, but I do think if these teams enter the conference in 2023, 2024, I think that will entice Texas and Oklahoma to want to try to leave even earlier because we all know Texas thinks their poop don't stink. They think they're above everyone else. And Texas fans, if you're watching me, I'm sorry, but that's the truth. For those of us who are not Texas fans, that's how we see you guys. Not necessarily the individual fans, but the program. Texas is not going to want to play away games in Houston or UCF in Orlando or Cincinnati because they probably think they're too good to be honest, just to be frank. So they're not going to be happy with this situation, with having to share a league with these schools. At least I don't think they would be. Plus, that's more schools they're going to have to share their revenue with. Think about that. And they're already looking ahead to making this big SEC money. So if they've got to share this Big 12 money with these new schools, that's probably not going to sit well with them. So I think this will expedite them to get out before 2025, 2026. Everybody will be able to move on with their life. Everybody will know how to schedule games. What do they have divisions? Do they not? Do they have an 8-team conference schedule? Do they have a 9-team conference schedule? All of this stuff can be more clear if you know who's going to be in your league and for how long. So I think that they're working towards an end here. At least that's my opinion. Let me know in the comments section what your opinion is. I want to hear your opinion. Your opinion is just as important as mine. Also, please check out the links in the description box if you want to help me out and help me grow my channel. There's links to Fanatics where you can buy your favorite team gear. Does not change your shopping experience whatsoever. Just get you into the website. Doesn't cost you anything extra. You can buy your Amazon gear or memorabilia with the link. You do not have to buy the product shown. All it does is get you into the site. There again, doesn't change your shopping experience. If you're an online gambler or an online bettor, hit the BetUS link. Use promo code JOIN125. You'll get a 125% bonus on your first bet. You can bet on UFC, Major League Baseball, NBA. Doesn't matter. Even if you even want to go play blackjack online, you can do that too with that link. Use that promo code, get that 125% bonus, and it'll also help out my channel. If you don't want to do any of that and you just want to support me for free, all you got to do is hit the red subscribe button. Or give me the thumbs up, and also those comments I asked you to leave, those help out as well. All helps that YouTube algorithm, gets my channel promoted to more people. And with that, I'm signing off, and until next time, Q Country Roads.